If this story touched your heart, even just a little, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little light today. Let's spread goodness, one story at a time. Tariq woke up late, really late. He jumped out of bed, threw on mismatched socks, grabbed his backpack, and ran out the door. He didn't brush his hair. He didn't eat breakfast. And worst of all, he forgot to say Bismillah. He raced down the street, hoping to catch the school bus. But as he turned the corner, vroom, the bus drove off without him. No, he groaned, hands on his head. Mom sighed and drove him to school. You okay, Tariq? She asked. I guess, he mumbled. Just a weird morning. He still didn't remember. Not yet. In class, he opened his backpack and gasped. I forgot my homework. He had spent hours on it the night before, but in the morning rush, he left it on the kitchen table. At recess, he tried to kick the soccer ball, but slipped and fell on the grass. His pants got muddy. Come on. Lunchtime came, and his stomach was growling. He sat, opened his lunchbox, and reached for his juice. Pop. It spilled all over his sandwich. Seriously? Everything felt wrong. Little things. Annoying things. He felt like the whole day was off. But he didn't know why. After school, he sat in the car, quiet. Mom looked at him. Tariq, what happened today? He shrugged. Just a bad day, I guess. At home, he plopped onto his bed and stared at the ceiling. Did I do something wrong? Did I forget something? He sat up slowly. Wait. That morning he had rushed. Backpack. Shoes. Door. But no Bismillah. His eyes widened. I didn't say it. Tariq jumped off the bed and went to his mom. Mama, do you think saying Bismillah really changes things? She smiled. It doesn't change things. It blesses them. It's like starting the day with Allah by your side. He nodded, thinking. So, maybe today felt empty because I didn't invite him in. That night, he prayed Maghrib slowly. Before starting, he whispered, Bismillah. And his heart felt full again. Even though the day was nearly over, he opened his journal and wrote, Today I forgot to say Bismillah, and I felt it. Below that, he wrote in big letters, Don't forget tomorrow. The next morning, he woke up early, made wudu, and stood by the door. He smiled, held his bag, and whispered with a big grin, Bismillah. And just like that, his day began differently. The sun felt warmer. The air felt lighter. Even the birds sounded like they were singing with him. Tariq walked to the bus stop with a peaceful heart. The bus arrived right on time. He got a window seat, his favorite kind, and his best friend Zaid sat next to him with a smile. Nice socks, Zaid joked. Tariq laughed. They matched today. At school, he reached into his bag. His homework, right there, neatly packed. He handed it in with confidence. Great job, Tariq, said his teacher. During recess, the ball flew toward him again. He ran up and kicked it perfectly into the goal. Goal, the kids cheered. He grinned. That's more like it. At lunch, he opened his box carefully and remembered to whisper, Bismillah. His juice didn't spill. His sandwich was perfect. Even his cookie wasn't broken this time. Zaid looked at him and asked, You seem different today. Like calmer. Tariq smiled. I started my day with something special. What? Bismillah. After school, he sat in the car and told his mom everything. It's like the same day, but better. She nodded, because you invited Allah to be part of it. That night, Tariq took out a sticky note and wrote, Start with Bismillah. He stuck it on his mirror, right next to his toothbrush. The next day, he remembered again. And the next. And the next. And even on days that didn't go perfectly, they still felt full, guided. He even started saying Bismillah before little things, homework, putting on his shoes, opening his lunchbox. And each time, it felt like a mini dua. One day, he saw Zaid struggling with a puzzle. Say Bismillah first, Tariq whispered. Zaid rolled his eyes, then smiled and said it. 2 minutes later, the puzzle was done. Okay, Zaid laughed. That actually helped. Tariq winked. Told you. It's like a superpower. That evening, Tariq wrote in his journal again. I used to think Bismillah was just a word. Now I know it's a door. He looked up at the stars from his window. Thank you, Allah, for letting me come back, even after I forgot. He didn't need a perfect day to feel happy anymore. He just needed to remember the one who gives blessings, even in the tiniest moments. And from that day on, whether life felt easy or hard, Tariq made sure of one thing. He always began with Bismillah. Moral of the story: Bismillah isn't just the start of a sentence. It's the start of a better day, a peaceful heart, and a life filled with Allah's blessing.